hugely embarrassing, pro-Beijing candidates sweep Hong Kong election with record low turnout.
Here's a summary of the article.
Pro-Beijing candidates claimed victory in Hong Kong's Legislative Council election under the new Patriots-only system, per Reuters. Why it matters: this was the first leg since Beijing lawmakers passed a sweeping law to ensure only patriotic figures can run for positions of power, which U.S. Secretary of State Tony Blinken called a denial of democracy. Voter turnout was the lowest on record, 30.2%, the BBC notes. All candidates running to be members of the Electoral College were vetted by China's government. What they're saying, Hong Kong leader Carrie Lam acknowledged at a news conference on Monday, but said she couldn't say why, according to Reuters. But 1.35 million coming out to vote, it cannot be said that it was not an election that did not get a lot of support from citizens, Lam added. Kenneth Chan, a political scientist at Hong Kong's Baptist University, told AFP the turnout was hugely embarrassing for the government.
This post received a score of 3,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's not embarrassing when it goes exactly as planned.
It seems thought they could have a higher turnout to legitimize the situation. And Xinhua is bragging about turnout being over 1 million to cover up the low percentage.
Yup, this is the people signaling that if elections don't matter anyway, why bother?
Almost like it was a farce of an election with only pro-Beijing candidates on the ballots in the first place.
It's going to have to be better than this to top low turnout. In a Russian province, the only candidate was the ruling Putin party, but the rules state that there must be more than one candidate. The town hall cleaning lady was asked to make up the opposition. She won. She is the new major.
The requirement that candidates be approved by Beijing was the first shoe to drop, and sparked the umbrella protests in 2014. Things have only gone downhill for Hong Kong since then. Fuck China.
It was not 2014 though. Edit, holy shit, it was so long ago. I thought the protests were in 2017 or STH.
They've been protesting for a long time. It's not like they stopped in 2015.
How is this embarrassing? Is this not exactly what the CCP wanted?
Low turnout implies an election is not supported by the people. It's why many entities that make decisions using votes require quorum, a minimum number of voters participating in order for the results to be valid.
Don't worry, it'll be 100% next time around.
It's not democracy if the government manipulates the system so they get the desired results.
Why use the word election? You know they didn't have a fair election.
Of course they did it in low turnout. Not voting is the only option Chinese in HK have. Beijing is being rammed down their throats.
Greater than pro-Beijing candidates sweep Hong Kong election after only pro-Beijing candidates could enter.
The CCP doesn't embarrass that easily. It got exactly what it wanted.
The only thing they would be embarrassed about is losing power.
Yeah, this hugely embarrassing title made me chuckle. Some real suffering from success vibes.
I'm pretty sure it's hugely embarrassing for Hong Kong voters who didn't want pro-Beijing candidates to begin with.
At this point, it's clear that the Hong Kong independence activists are more ideological than pragmatic.
And not two fucks will be given by China.
Chinese elections are theater.
This is what an actual rigged election looks like. Take note, Trump supporters.
Lol, like any other candidate could win.
It's not embarrassing, because the CCP has no shame for what they're doing.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.